Number 3 is the WrestleMania. I'll be there when he surprised me for my first WrestleMania.
Yeah, I surprised you at the TLC 2013 pay-per-view. That was in Houston at the Toyota Center.
That was a good one because I got to see kids cry.
I tell you what, why don't you pull that one just a little bit tighter? All right, we're getting set up. We've got a different little setup, so we're trying to deal with the lighting, and I didn't know the sun was going to come in. Not only do we have a different setup, but the time changed a little bit more. We had the hour change, a little bit more. Okay, you're good. He didn't do anything, but
trying to extend my body.
You were trying to extend your body. You were trying your Mr. Fantastic stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the real Santa Claus here, and if you don't know, well, now you know. This is the Thanksgiving edition of the Saturday morning stretch. Ollie James, what you got to say?
Good morning.
Yesterday, when I picked you up from school, I asked you how many days you were going to be off, and you said how many?
9
9 what?
weeks.
9 weeks. You think you're going to be off 9 weeks? I had to break his heart and tell him he was only off 9 days from school.
Oh.
You know the difference between weeks and days, right? A week equals 7 days. So 7 times 9 would have been 63 days. You're not off of school for 63 days. You're only off of school for 9 days. The good news is that day 1 starts today. Neil, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah.
You messaged me this morning. You messaged me this morning asking if I was even awake, and I said I'm barely alive. Let me hit up the chat real quick because I see a new name in there.
Who?
Oh,
see.
man alive. We've got Wellbore is here. Wellbore with his shenanigans are his favorite kind of nanigans. He prefers the she's versus the he-nanigans. Good morning, Wellbore. Good to see you, sir. Christian De Leon is here with his WrestleMania comment. Yes. Yeah. I've been to 5. Lady Prime has been to 2. So, yeah, she did laugh at those crying kids. They cried because John Cena lost. Evil Mike is here. Evil's Comics. Good morning, fanboy. Lady Prime and Ollie. Good morning, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Bottom tier collectors in the chat. Hello, Prime family in chat. Fantastic. Bottom tier collector dropped a top 10 yellow covers response to the tag. So Neil, I'm not sure if you saw that video, but pay attention to bottom tier's second pick, his second book, because his eyes light up and you can see the magic in his heart, his love for a certain character. Well, I'll just go ahead and say it. His love for
the Lobo.
Donna Troy. And I had a laugh while I was watching that video because his whole face changes as he talks about Donna Troy. And then he goes back to having his normal face for the other 9 books. It was hilarious. Zach's collections, I don't know. We're just trying to add some extra time. We always feel like we're rushed at the end. So Zach, just show up when you can. And or if you,
never
want
stops talking, look, and he just carries on talking, and it's about half the show just talking. So
Thank
we need
you.
to add the extra time. I mean,
so that I could get all my thoughts in, or so that I could just let you get your
Lady
thoughts
Prime will relate to that he doesn't stop talking.
Am I still muted right now,
No.
or was that earlier? Because I hate.
At the beginning, you were talking and.
Yeah, I don't
couldn't
know
hear
why it
anything.
does that now. I don't know why it does that. So I've got to figure out. Maybe I need to pay for StreamYard. Thank you, Wellborn, with the turkey head. Yes, yes. So I get to go to a Thanksgiving meal today. I'm wearing my. No, you know what? Tonight I'm going to wear the Canadian tuxedo in honor of Wellbore. Zach is surprised to see Santa. Look at this. We've got Rome's Guide, or I hear some people pronounce it Rome's Guide. For me, that's Rome's, just being South Texas. But hey, man, this good to see you in the chat. Fantastic. This guy is local to my area, so fantastic. One of these days, we'll run into each other. Bottom tier says his son is too smart for me. He knows it's Neil. Well, Ollie was telling me the other day that he knows why that mall Santas are not the real Santa. They just work for Santa Claus. So he figured it out. Neil, do you work for Santa Claus?
No, I am Santa.
You're a mall Santa. Actually, no, you're a video Santa.
He says you're a mall Santa or a video Santa. So
Video Santa. A YouTube Santa.
yeah, YouTube Santa. We got Maddie, Comics from the Bay. Good morning, fanboy Mike and board Zach. What is up, Matt? You didn't tell Neil hi. Was it because you thought he was the real Santa?
He's a YouTube Santa.
A YouTube Santa. Okay. Ollie insists that I call you a YouTube Santa. Lady Prime is in the chat. She's lurking. Actually, Neil, you would be delighted to know that Lady Prime came in here about 5 minutes ago wearing nothing but a towel.
Why would I be
So
delighted for that?
do what you will with that information.
I have a Christmas shirt.
Oh yeah, and then Ollie's got his Christmas pajamas on. We have a matching set for the family. Lady
where's
Prime has her
yours?
set.
So where's
What's
yours?
that?
So where's your set?
Where's mine?
Yeah.
I haven't worn it yet. I'm waiting till Black Friday when the actual Christmas season begins.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just I fell asleep before putting it on last night.
Mhm.
Zach's collection says they cried because they can't see John Cena anymore because of the SAG after strike ended. Yeah, so I'm guessing John Cena's wrestling is going to slow down a little bit, so that's good. Bottom tier collector says he needs to do Neil's top 10 questions.
Yes, you do.
And I should and so the plan is today's episode, Ollie and Neil are going to have a pipe cleaner battle, and I will be answering those questions this morning.
Ready.
Oh, do you have your pipe cleaners ready? Those are not the pipe cleaners you're using. He has pre-built pipe cleaners, Neil. He's trying to cheat.
Oh, he's cheating.
Now I'm gonna take them apart.
He says he's going to take them apart. He also has a secret weapon. You want to show this or no? Oh, he's going to save that. Bottom tier says that Tana Troy makes him feel special inside. Now, he is talking about the Titans, Donna Troy, but the comic one also does things to him. So, Troy's Reviews is here. Troy, good morning. He's got a rare Saturday off, going to the movies later. Well, awesome, fantastic. Are you seeing Thanksgiving, Troy? Are you going to watch the horror movie? Good to see you, Troy. Troy, I've got to say, this is a fantastic toy. Snarl, Studio Series Snarl. Like, I love him in robot mode. He reminds me of the toy I had when I was a kid. I'm not sold on the Dino mode yet, simply because of the back end piece with the tail. So, but good to see you, Troy. Oh man, Just Your Average Geeks is here. Good morning. I'm assuming it's Dave. I know there's 3 of you guys that run the account, but I'm assuming it's Dave. Dave, I did tag Dave in my yellow covers challenge video. Dave, if you have the yellow covers, man, if you want, like, no pressure. You don't have to do it. I just tagged you to try to get you involved because I know that I have a habit of tagging the same people. But Dave, if you have to cheat and you have to, hey, this is sort of a yellow cover, man, by all means do it. Just have fun with it if you do wind up doing it. Yes, the Canadian tuxedo will be worn tonight. So yes. Comics by the Bay asking if we got cool weather over here in Texas. We did about a week ago. I want to say last weekend was cool. It kind of warmed up this weekend. Like I did sweat when I was out and about. My mornings here will start with the heater on, midday AC. By nighttime, we either have nothing on or we'll turn the heater on again. But no, or I'm sorry, we'll turn the AC on at night. But that's where we're at right now. Bottom tier says, I've got friends giving. Oh, he's got Friendsgiving with his wife's friends. Since I have no relationship with the host husband, I'm totally judging this guy's turkey. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely, dude, definitely. If I'm not mistaken, Most Wanted is going to be moving to a bigger building soon. Rome's Guy, if I'm not mistaken. It's been about a month or two since I've been over there, so I do need to hit it back up. I was going to go this past Friday, but there was a chance I was going to have to work, so I didn't even try it. All right, everybody telling everybody hi. Oh, yes, bottom tier. Matt, Comics by the Bay, did say hi, Santa. He did not know it was. He
didn't know.
He did not know. Well, he didn't know it was the real Santa.
Not the YouTube Santa.
Not well. That's what Ollie's going to say. Evil Mike says, Christmas starts in July. Take Walmart, for example. Yes, absolutely. I want to say the first ornaments we had were Hallmark ornaments up in July. So, yes. Comics by the Bay, Christmas does not start until the Macy's Day Parade ends. I used to live that life. I remember that. Ollie makes his own pipe cleaners. He's a professional. Okay. Oh, you're going to see the Marvels. Okay. Fantastic. I haven't. I don't know. I've heard split reviews on that, and so of course there's always political things, and it's always a bigger argument than it needs to be. Just tell me, is it a good movie or a bad movie? But yeah. All right, sweet, Dave, fantastic. Yeah, it got a little chilly when I went outside this morning, but I don't know. It feels okay right now. Zach's collection says it's 33 degrees here right now. I love New York, dude. Yes, I'm jealous. Here we go. Even Maddie is freezing at 33 degrees, being a Florida guy. Mike, 34 in Colorado. Dang, fantastic. I'm jealous. Yeah, see, about 69. Same thing. I'm not sure what it is here, but that sounds about right. Well, actually, I'll probably pull it up on my phone, my work phone. Let's see if it's active.
Got some more.
You got some more pipe cleaners? All right.
I think I'm ready.
Apparently, I don't know how to work my phone. There we go. That'll come up. Mike says, seen the Marvels twice. It's good, but has major issues. And that right there is probably the most honest review of the Marvels I have seen in all of internet, whether it's all of social media, whether it's people on YouTube, whether it's people on Instagram, whether it's people on Facebook. That right there is probably the most honest review of the movie I've seen. That he's seen it twice. It's good, but it has major issues. So thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I'll probably eventually watch it on Disney Plus. But I still haven't watched what is it, Quantum Mania. I still haven't watched Black Widow. Still haven't watched Eternals. This whole phase, I really think the only thing I've really watched is Spider-Man, whatever it was, Homecoming, or no, not Homecoming. Huh? Spider-Man, I Want to Go Home. The Spider-Man movie and Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I did enjoy. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Did you like Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Did you cry? Did you see Dad cry? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, here we go, Mike. It's fun. So fun. I missed. The issues. Had to have them pointed out. Okay. Okay. So Mike missed some of the issues. Had to have them pointed out. When you heard them, then you were able to say that, like, okay, yeah. Yes, thank you, Dave. Spider-Man No Way Home. Alrighty, Ollie James, Santa Neil, pipe cleaner battle.
Yes.
So is the idea we're going to allow you to pick what you're going to make? Am I going to have to pick what you're going to make? Is the chat going to have to pick what you guys are going to make this first go around?
Anyone can pick, just not me or Ollie.
Okay, anyone can pick, just not you or Ollie. Comics by the Bay heading out, man. Yes, definitely. You have a good weekend too, sir. Appreciate you being here. Man, Wellbore says it's 23. I'm sorry, 27 up there, but it'll get to 43 later. Man alive. Oh, there was something. Oh, Wellbore. I bought Ollie James some Canadian night crawlers yesterday, and so he is absolutely in love with night crawlers.
Canadian
Yeah.
night crawlers. What's that?
No, you don't have to get them right now. What's that, Neil?
What's a Canadian night crawler?
They are big, fat worms, like fishing worms.
All right.
Yeah. And so he, he likes slimy stuff. So we opened those up yesterday.
I got to pick one up.
You got to pick one up.
Did you?
All of them.
Go.
All right. What do you guys making for round one? Do we we have a volunteer from the chat that wants to see what Ollie and Neil can make?
Round one. We're having more than one round.
I'm ready.
Well, how many are we just doing it all day, or are we doing multiples?
Just one round, because I've only got
Oh, okay,
these.
one round. So you're gonna put everything into this one then. Okay, we weren't sure if we were doing like 3 different things. Paul in the 619. I can't even imagine how early it is over there in the 619. Good morning, Paul. Fantastic. Paul, I've got to say that when the hashtag Paul Stories comes up, and I probably have put that up myself, this whole show is fanboy stories, and Neil will let you know that he gets mad that I do not let him talk. Lady Prime says a T-Rex.
What?
She said a tree at first.
Yeah, she said she meant a T-Rex. She doesn't know how to spell. I deal with this all the
All
time.
right. That's fine.
T-Rex.
Is that what we're doing, Neil?
If you want, yeah.
Do you want to do do you want to do a T-Rex?
Yeah, I can do one of them easy.
I can do
Oh, Neil said he could do it easy, and then Ollie mumbled under his breath, "I can do one too."
Has he got one already made down there?
No, he does not.
I'm getting ready.
He's taking apart the pre-made ones and making it.
Uh,
Well, why wouldn't you use these over here? Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Okay, so you guys are gonna make
I'm going to get started then. It's going to be a multicolored one, though.
Yeah. That's fine. Ollie's all about the multicolor.
Right.
All right. Before I get into Neil's question, since it is Thanksgiving week, I have my Thanksgiving hat on. I'm gonna go ahead and show. I'm gonna show a toy that I'm thankful for in my collection, and a comic that I'm thankful for in my collection. And that way we keep it comics and geek fandom related. First up, a toy that has been in my collection for probably close to 35 years now,
Which I use.
which Ollie uses now. He wants to point that out. I've got my original Godzilla, the Imperial Godzilla. It is copyright, 1985 Imperial Godzilla, the toy brand. I've had this for quite a while. When I did open this present, it was wrapped in the funny papers. My dad and mom had already been separated at that point, but we all got together for a birthday party at my grandmother's house. And I was shocked to finally own this Godzilla. It has definitely been one of the.
I remember something with the dog in there.
Yeah, I'm about to tell that. Ollie getting ahead. It's just been one of the centerpieces of my toy collection. I played with this one so many times. The battles that my brother and myself had with this, even leaving it outside. My old dog back in the day, I miss him. Rest in peace, Ninja. He chewed up some of the. What's that?
I'm talking to the chat. You
is Manny here?
Talk about Manny and Trevor.
Oh, nice.
Trevor.
My dog chewed off some of the dorsal fins. He's got some teeth marks here. So, like, to me, it just adds some of the beauty of this toy, having so many feet, so many disfigurements. The tail is now glued in place because it can't stay. I had to super glue it because it kind of ripped here. One of the legs that I had to glue like the side of the body, and I was able to put the leg in place so it still moves.
We finished yet, Ollie?
What's that?
Is Ollie finished yet?
No, he said he's barely starting. You're already done, Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll hold off and we'll let when Ollie's done.
No, I
You
haven't.
making?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
He was kind of worried there, wasn't he?
Are you upset or what? He didn't like the trash talk. But cut to like 2016, 2017, and Ollie saw his first Godzilla movie. It was Godzilla versus Kong. And so what was my toy, I still consider it my toy, became Ollie's toy, and it wound up in his collection. So yeah.
I've shown that toy before.
I know you have shown that. Ollie wants to remind everybody he has shown that toy before in his top 10 Godzilla toys video. So
which is one of our previous videos.
that's one of our early videos. You're right. It's one of our earliest videos. So yeah, that toy, like a special place in my heart, and just, to be sentimental and have the most wholesome Saturday morning stretch episode possible, I decided to include that in here. Well, Boar says Canadian Nightcrawlers rock. So yes. Paul says it's awesome, guys. It's early. He's happy to be here. Yeah, fantastic, Paul. If you got to go crash out, though, I totally understand. Trev in the chat. I don't know why. I didn't realize Trev wasn't here earlier. I was taking Trev for granted. There it is. But I was hitting this thing. The Whataburger. I just Whataburgered it. The Whataburger line was long. But hopefully they took care of you, and hopefully you don't have to deal with what we deal with here. We have a long line at the one Whataburger we have in town, and half the time they do not hit. they more misses than hits from the drive-through line. All righty, let's continue to scan the chat. Everybody telling everybody good morning. Fantastic. Yes, dude, we try to have all the homies that we can here. Manny the Hobgoblin is Manny the Hobgoblin Collector is here. Good morning, Manny. Yes, dude. Godzilla is one of my all-time favorite toys in the collection. We've had better versions. Ollie has a bunch of the NECA Godzillas. Multiple articulation, more lifelike to the toys, the movies, and stuff like that. But that Godzilla is the Godzilla of the collection. All righty, continue to scan. Manny says, you're looking good, Neil. If you need a few extra bucks, you've got a mall gig.
Hey, Madam Blaster.
And here I thought Nightcrawler was German. Fantastic. Yes. Are y'all excited to see the new Godzilla and the Monarch show? Yes. What is it? Godzilla -0 or what is it?
Godzilla X Kong versus the New Empire.
Okay, that's the American one. That you want to see the new one. It's Godzilla X Kong.
What's that bit there?
New Empire.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I need to now. Has the Godzilla versus Kong Justice League comic been released? Man, I'm trying to deal with that sun, man. If Lady Prime comes in here, she can adjust that. But has the Godzilla versus Kong versus Justice League comic been released? Because I do need to get that. No worries, Madam Blaster. We showed up. We showed up a little early this morning. What the blank is going on here? Well, I've got my Thanksgiving hat on because I will have a Thanksgiving meal to go to tonight. Neil, when Neil locates his bell, other way. No, it's just that for whatever reason, like that sun is coming in directly now, getting my eyes. That's good right there. That'll work. Neil, when he finds his bell, he will be standing outside in front of a Walmart, or he's going to a mall later to, pick up an extra shift.
I got my Christmas list, Neil.
You got your Christmas list? Oh, Lady Prime says she's ready to sit on your lap, Neil. Paul says Whataburger is bomb. I think so sometimes. I'll tell you what, when I go to Corpus and I have some Corpus Whataburger, it reminds me of how good Whataburger can be versus what I have here. Yes, -0 Monarch. There you go. And then Ollie's looking forward to the legendary picture, the newest one coming up, where they had the teaser with the Proto Kong or something like that. It's a Kong looking villain. Ollie's really looking forward to that. Oh, Manny says the JSA sketches start tomorrow. Yes, so Trev, member, if you are not following Manny, the Hobgoblin Collector, on Instagram, he is posting a whole bunch of DC-related art. It's fantastic. Let me see if I can pull something up. I messed up, Manny. I woke up late. Let me see if I can get this in place, Manny.
Need scissors.
Oh, awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick.
How are you doing, Ollie? Are you finished yet?
Are you finished yet?
I have to add 2 more things.
He says he has to add 2 more things. He's getting close.
Hey.
Remember, you guys have a lot of time, so if you need to put as much detail in there as possible, by all means.
Yeah.
All right, let me share this screen. We've got some Manny art this morning. All right, so we've got the bird chasing Doomsday. Now, if you remember the Death of Superman storyline, would it be funnier if there was a hole on that turkey was at the other end?
I'm ready.
All right, hold on. You can
He's
continue
ready.
to put the. He says he's ready.
No, it can't be.
Okay,
Yes, I am.
we'll keep going. Well, don't worry, Neil. You have more time. You can add more if you want to. All right. So if you guys remember the hold on one second, let me, because Manny knows I love the Death of Superman storyline. There is a scene where a little birdie lands in Doomsday's palm and he crushes that bird to death. Me and Manny were talking about how impactful that death was as a kid. The deer one gets me, where a deer walks up to Doomsday and he's, wraps his hand around his throat and kills it. Like, all done to convey just how truly evil Doomsday was versus the innocence of these animals. But Manny here draws a giant bird chasing Doomsday. Doomsday on the run. Fantastic, Manny. Love it. We've got we've got Booster Gold impersonating the Wolverine meme.
Bird.
This one cracked me up.
Bird is getting his revenge.
Yeah, the bird is getting his revenge for sure. This one cracked me up, Manny. But I do love that he is reminiscing about Ted Cord. And so what I would hope, what would have been cool is if you would have done this picture in 2 parts, where Booster Gold is holding the photo frame, but then on the other end he's staring at Ted Cord's butt. But fantastic, Manny. This one is awesome. I thought this was sheer genius.
Robin?
Here is Animal Man with what is it? Timon and Pumbaa for the Hakuna Matata right there. Excellent piece here, Manny. Love it. We have Lobo stealing Ghost Rider's bike. Fantastic.
And Ghost Rider saying, dude.
Yeah, Ghost Rider is saying, dude. So, yeah. So I did mention, I did have to get with Bottom Tier Collector this week to see if this was appropriate usage of Lobo. He said it was fine. Oh, no, this isn't the one. This one is. This is the one where I had to ask ask Bottom Tier if Manny used correct usage of Lobo. And so Bottom Tier said yes, that Lobo is DC's Wolverine. More so, I guess. An exaggerated version. So pretty cool. The famous Incredible Hulk cover with Patch and was it Joe Fixit Hulk, the gray Hulk?
Lobo is actually DC's version of Deadpool.
Say it, Neil. Say it. Please say it. Is DC's version of who?
Deadpool.
Oh, Bottom Tier loves hearing that. So I'm not sure if Bottom Tier is here now, but on the replay, he will curse you. Dude, Rome's Guide, yes, I want to put these on a shirt one day. But yes, Manny does fantastic work. I do want to throw these on a shirt. It has crossed my mind. There's Bottom Tier Collector, and in Injustice Comics, Lobo challenged Darkseid to a fight. So Bottom Tier is here. Bottom Tier, what do you think about Santa Neil's take on Lobo being DC's Deadpool? I included this one. This is one Manny sent me to my my Instagram DM. This is how I woke up this morning, basically from the dead. And here we go, because this is the Thanksgiving episode. We have this this picture from this week. We got the opportunity to go eat at Ollie's school. The lady did not want to include me in the picture. That's why you see, as Trev said on Facebook, on MySpace, no, Facebook. I had to photobomb a shot with my wife and my son. We've got Ollie wearing his Thanksgiving little mask. So all the kids walked by in front of the parents with their Thanksgiving mask, and I tried to convince Lady Prime that a different kid was Ollie because he was also wearing a black jacket. But yes, I had to photobomb my own family. And so fantastic, Manny. Awesome artwork. Always appreciate you sending me that stuff, and fantastic. Trev member throwing DC artwork has been awesome. So Rome's Guide was letting me know that yes, it has been released. I need to get that into the collection. I need to get a copy for me and a copy for baby boy. So Mike also letting me know. Trev is saying issue 2 next week. Mike, definitely going to review that. Sweet. Trev and Mike, their Sunday night stream, they were reviewing Transformers, I believe, number 2. And so y'all had me hooked. I need to pick that up.
You talking about me, Robin, been pretty, or Robin said,
Well,
wow, she's so pretty. I'm he, Robin.
Yes, Robin is talking about you when she mentions that she is so pretty. Rob's Guide says JLA versus Godzilla King Kong was all right. Hopefully it gets going. Next one, it seemed interesting. Just the pacing needs to pick up. That's always the worry with like crossovers like that. Is what I've always had is that everybody's so worried about protecting their IP that like it takes a while before the pacing goes into place. Like even the way back in the 90s, the Marvel versus DC crossover event, I felt like there could have been so much more battles, but they were each wanting to protect their own character, and so like the pacing was a little off. But yes, Trev, the whole if it could have been like this, yeah, where my head is up the turkey's rear end, yeah, that would have been funnier. That could have, I guess maybe Friends owns that, and so they couldn't do that. Paul's heading out. All right, your early risers going back to bed. Love the show. Peace, everybody. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you being here for the little time you were here. Fantastic. Yes, Mr. Bean style. Yes. Lady Prime wants to point out that Manny's art is on our wall, and she is 100% true. This is a piece you guys may remember Manny sent Ollie James. It is the Hinox from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So yeah, we need to get that framed before too much time goes by. It's gonna fall. There we go. Good morning, Robin. Good to see you. Robin's Buys and DIYs. I love the way the name rolls off the tongue. I got to jump into a few of your streams, Robin, but you go on live while I'm supposed to be sleeping for work. So yeah. But I understand. Couldn't stay long for just a few minutes, but appreciate it, Robin. Bottom tier approved. Yes. Yeah, say his name once and he appears. Bottom tier collector is taking the week off this week from Alabama football because Alabama refuses to schedule a real schedule and put a cupcake from an FCS school, I believe, this week. But next week, we've got the big Alabama-Auburn game, which throughout the record books, it'll always be a good game. Want to highlight this comment? I did read it earlier, but yes, there is a Manny sent me a Doomsday one that I wanted to put on a shirt, and I've been lazy. So, but yeah, I do want to. I think they would be great shirts. You're right.
Are you going to start the questions soon?
I've got an hour, Neil. I've got an hour. Okay. Bottom tier says, "Go read Lobo's paramilitary Christmas special, Santa." That's all that I'll say for that about that being blasphemous. Bottom tier's got to go to the doctor. Take baby, go to the doctor later. Everyone, and don't worry, it's not too serious. No one's upset. Okay. I do need to bring up this video. I'm going to start Santa Neil's 10 questions. It's 10 random questions. By all means, I'll do this in video format, Neil. I'll get it out quick. I'll probably do that one with Lady Prime. That way I have a video highlighting your random questions. But everybody, by all means, respond to those 10 Christmas questions, those 10 random questions. Lady Prime, can you turn your thing down a little bit?
Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, Neil. I got to bring up your video. You said it was in the description, right?
Yeah, it's in the description.
Okay. While I'm doing that, let me highlight a comic that I'm thankful for. I'm going to go with Superman 175. Reason I'm thankful for this book is this is the first book I've got to read beginning to end with Baby Boy. Because most times I'll start reading and it evolves into questions about each character on the page. And not that he's not paying attention. It's just that the moment of reading is past and it goes on to conversations and I talk about other stories that happen. But we actually made it through this one. This is Superman 175, December of 2001. 100 issues from Superman 75, so they do pay a tribute to that with a Doomsday versus Superman fight. And yeah, so really, it was a really cool moment. I think it was when you were on vacation, right? And so yeah, so we read that, and then we talked afterwards, and so it was really, really cool and loved it. Alrighty. Madam Blaster says, everybody go watch the documentary Buried on Netflix. It was super good. Yes, that was not Superman. That was Doomsday on the cover. But yes, I'm thankful for the Superman issue that Ollie finally let me read the one issue through. Trev says, that's what I feel like with your Marvel facts, Manny. Oh, I didn't even know. Let me see what Manny said. Oh, okay. Manny said he was revisiting his DC roots with all the artwork. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like Manny will point out in his videos or his shorts some Marvel facts that some I remember. Some I remember from reading it on the cards, and then some just like is new to me. Wow, she's so pretty. Good job, fanboy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Robin.
Neil's still insisting that he's the pretty one. Okay, first question that Neil posted was, what's your favorite Christmas song? I have like 3 favorites, but you want me to just answer with one?
I don't care.
Okay, my 3 favorites are Wham's Last Christmas. It's fantastic. It's great. It's like the first Christmas song I can really remember that was not, your traditional Christmas songs. What's that?
It's a good song, but I don't get the words.
You don't get the words?
Yeah.
He hooked up with some girl last Christmas and she broke him heart because she went back to her boyfriend the very next day.
Yeah, but
and so
it just doesn't make any sense.
By some that so like I'm wondering if it's like a cousin because you get together around with family on Christmas time, but for whatever reason he goes back the next Christmas and sees her again. So or maybe let's not put it in dirty. Maybe he went back to his hometown. That sounds a little cleaner. Why I went to cousins first, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Somehow he gets back and sees her again the next year, and he's going to give it to someone special this year. Whatever. Okay. And I insist on it being a girl. But
I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's either Wham's Last Christmas. A newer song that I've been listening to is I can't remember. Her name is Oh, hold on. We'll get to your favorite song. It's by Emmy the Great. It's also with the singer from Ash, and I can't remember his name. It's called Zombie Christmas. It's really, really cool song. Really like that song. So that's in my top 3 right now. But number 1, probably flat out, is I guess if I have to answer this Christmas question. Yes, well, boy, I'm not sure. But if I have to answer this question with one song, I'm going to say the correct answer is Darlene Loves Christmas. Baby, please come home. It has to be that one. Do you know that song?
No.
It's fantastic. It's like
I thought you were gonna say Elvis.
It's Christmas Time, Pretty Baby, or Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas.
Those are great. Those are like in the top 5 for sure. But I have to go with Darlene Loves Christmas, where it begins with the what kind of song would you say that is? It's on that Phil Spector Christmas album, but anyways, I'll post it in my community tab later today. It's David Letterman's favorite Christmas song. It's the only Christmas song he likes, and so he used to have her come. It used to be a yearly tradition where she would sing that song live on his show. So, yeah. I'm not sure what's super good. Oh, are we talking about the Trev? Oh no, she was talking about the documentary. There we go. But Madam Blaster says the Little Drummer Boy is her favorite song. So fantastic. Rome's Guide says, I just got to my first stop for work. I'll have to head out, but great show. Man, appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you stopping in. And like I said, one of these days, we'll try to run into each other while I'm in CC. Okay, so Darlene Love, Christmas. It's just called Christmas. Then, in parentheses, baby, please come home. Ollie's favorite song for Christmas?
Jingle in the Jungle.
Ollie likes Jingle in the Jungle from Bob's Burgers.
So you can listen to their soundtrack.
Yeah, you have to go listen to the Bob's Burgers soundtrack. So, Joseph from the Killers. What are we talking about? Oh, the song? Yes. No, but there's this one song. I can't think of the full title. But yes, I know the song you're talking about, Mike. It's not one that I constantly listen to. More the Killer songs that I normally listen to are "Don't Shoot Me, Santa Claus," Joel the Lump of Coal. What's that other one? There's Great Big Sleigh, but there's another one, and the video is like in the video the guy's homeless or something like that, but he goes back to his house or something like that. Jimmy G. Christmas Vacation from the movie. Like, you like that? That's your favorite song? The Christmas Vacation. I always felt like that's Macy Gray singing that part. But
Christmas in LA, the Cowboys Christmas Ball, Joel the Lump of Coal, Don't Shoot Me, Santa Claus.
No, it's Boots.
Boots.
Yeah.
A Great Big Sled, Joseph, Better You Than Me.
That's it. Joseph, Better You Than Me. That's the song that Mike likes. Yeah. That Boots song, though, that's a really good song. It almost could not be a Christmas song, but yeah, it's really good. Really good song. Okay, question number 2. Neil, are you done, though? Are you ready to show the T-Rexes?
You carry on with your questions. It's fine.
Okay. Neil, I believe you said for your favorite song was... now I can't remember.
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid, that's right. We'll come back to Band-Aid here in a minute. Question number 2. This is why you want me to go so quickly to number 2, because number 2 says in parentheses, please sing in Meatloaf voice. That's why you want me to do question number 2 so bad.
Yeah,
okay.
Come on, do it.
I'm going to try. Hold on. I'm trying to... it's the morning, so my voice isn't fully here. The Meatloaf voice. Man, this is embarrassing.
Meatloaf.
Oh, I know. Hold on. I'm trying to get into the Meatloaf voice. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
But I won't do that.
That's what I was trying to do. I don't have it this morning. When we do your video, when I'm more awake, I'm gonna nail that part. Okay. So I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Okay. There's a serious way to answer this question, but I'm not gonna do that.
Because I'm here.
Yeah.
Because it gets too it's too deep. We don't have time on a fun show to talk about that. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. But I will say this, what I will not do for love.
I can't.
Huh? Lady Prime says she has my answer. What is it?
Remember that time I said if I was dying and I had mustard all over me, and the only way to save me is to lick the mustard off? Would you do it?
Lady Prime says that one time she asked me if she had mustard all over her body and she was dying, and the only way to save her was to lick the mustard off if I would do it. I said no. So she says that that's the one thing I wouldn't do for love. The one thing I will not do for love is I will not sugarcoat my answers for you. I will not. Because I love you so much, I am going to absolutely tell you how it is. Lady Prime shakes her head yes. So I will not sugarcoat the answer. Because I love you so much, I'm going to give you the stone cold rock bottom truth. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right. That's good. Wellbore says he only likes meatloaf on his plate, not on his radio. Mike says that Meatloaf is one of his favorite singers. Just Your Average Geeks is giving me the thumbs up. Jimmy G, you got you have anything that you won't do for love? If you're still here. All right, number 3. Number 3 says, what is your favorite Christmas movie? This is another tough one.
I have a favorite Christmas movie.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Krampus.
Ollie's favorite Christmas movie is Krampus.
The Christmas Devil.
The Christmas Devil. So if you've ever seen that, that's his favorite Christmas movie. Lady Prime will save her answers for the video, Neil. And yes, Doc's cards right on, dude. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Wellbore's got to go. My consultant is here. All right, Wellbore, peace out. If you come back, let us know, man. Madam says Meatloaf. Remember Robert Paulson Fight Club? That's true. I remember what's his name crying into Meatloaf's shirt. Man, my favorite Christmas movie. Normally it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, just because it's all-time classic. But I think I've watched it so much that I'm kind of burnt out on it lately. I don't even finish the movie when I put it on. So currently, my favorite Christmas movie is Daddy's Home 2. Terrible movie. Like, you don't have to tell me how bad it is. I know how bad that movie is, but it's so good.
What movie? I'm sorry.
Daddy's Home 2.
Oh.
Where at the end of the movie, when they're they're at the movie theater where the lights go out, they perform Do They Know It's Christmas at All? So yes. Yes, he's got the man boobs. Yes, definitely, Mike. Trev says How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Is this the new animated one? Because Ollie does love that, or are we talking about the original old animated one?
The new one is
good. The new one holds up. The new one holds up. And what I didn't know is that one of the guys that helped Kevin Smith make the early Clerks and Mallrats, I think it's Mosier, Scott Mosier, I think, was one of the directors of that new animated movie. Zach's collection says his name was Robert Paulson and Bob had blank fill in the blank, and Mike with the boobs. So Jimmy G says gave up on love a while ago. It's a plot to separate me from my money. So Jimmy G's answer is he will not part with his money for love. Fantastic, Jimmy G. I love it. Jimmy G, Boris Karloff rules. Yes. Trev says both are good, but the original. Yes, the original holds up, slam dunk. Man, it's so good. Yes, the old one is the best. Thurl Ravenscroft and Boris Karloff for the win. Excellent. Neil, what did you say for your favorite movie? I forgot.
Home Alone.
That's right. First Home Alone. The first Home Alone is good. First Home Alone is really good. Chat, favorite Christmas. Oh no, you know what? The chat, save it for your video. My bad. Save it for your videos. your response videos. Number 4. What do you enjoy the most over the Christmas period? What do I enjoy the most? I love the lights. I love the lights. I've never been a big let me decorate my own house with lights kind of guy, but I do like to, and this is just a tradition back to my mom driving me and my brother around. Play the little violin, the sad music. Let it start. Growing up, me, my brother, my mom, single parent household, whatever. Weren't. I'll say I don't know how my mom got us through so many Christmases and so many awesome Christmases. I'm sure her credit card debt was sky high, but she did make sure me and my brother had fabulous Christmases. But with that said, there's not a lot of things we could go out and pay to do for Christmas. So one thing she would do always every year, and it would be multiple times, but for sure, Christmas Eve, we would drive around to the houses in the neighborhoods and look at Christmas lights. So tug on the heartstrings. That's what we do here. Christmas lights. Favorite thing over the Christmas period.
Tell them about that. What is that place where we go?
Oh, so there's a little community here a little subset community on the outskirts of town, and so all the houses get together. It's a money part of the neighborhood. It's a money neighborhood, but they all get together, and I mean, it is like it rivals like big city lights how they decorate. And so you drive through this one little road. You have to loop around. To come out of it. But I mean, each house is decked in. I mean, it's got to be in the millions of lights. It's awesome. It's cool. And so like they have different things set up and like animatronics moving with Christmas lights on it. And then when you get to the last house, they have their lights set up to the radio. And so like you'll turn your car to a certain station and the lights will play. I always stick around till we hear the Star Wars fanfare theme. If I hear that, I'm fine. But then it'll play other Christmas songs. But for whatever reason, the Star Wars fanfare theme and Christmas going together does it for me. So, yeah. Jimmy G says, you are looking festive, Neil.
Yeah, I am.
Good morning, Cap Comic. I always miss this. Comic Cap Collectibles. Triple C, good morning.
Even Fanboy made an effort this week.
Thank you, Neil. Even Fanboy made an effort this week. Well, I got my Thanksgiving plaid shirt on, ready to go. All right. When do you put your tree up? So growing up, the tradition was the day after Thanksgiving, or we would do it later, Thanksgiving Day. Like I said, we didn't really, we were a small family, so my mom would do it a lot of times on Thanksgiving Day because she wouldn't be off the next day. So we would do it then. Later on, she would be off that Friday. No, she was never off on Friday. So yeah, a lot of times we would do it later Thanksgiving Day, or we would do it like Friday when she got home from work. So that's when we put up the tree. Then now I try to get it up November 1st because Lady Prime puts her Halloween tree up August 1st. And so I try to, get rid of the evil spirits by putting some good Christmas.
I'm gonna start that. The only thing evil here is you.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That down that little road, they have their now they don't have it synced to a radio station. I guess they have their own playlist, but I've never seen it synced to a radio station. Does it light up to the commercials? It is sorcery, I agree. Philtastic, good morning, sir. Oh, man alive. The Philtastic 4 is real, guys. So those are some wonderful pictures, Phil. Congratulations. Congratulations to Lady Philtastic. From what we could tell, everything went fine and smooth, but fantastic. Congratulations on adding a new member to the family. The super team grows stronger. Question 5: turkey, ham, or what for dinner? We have turkey every year, but I'm more and more falling in love with ham. Like we were tearing it up with the ham last year. It's got to be a good ham though. So I'm going to say ham. My best Christmas memory. Best Christmas memory. I'm going to go 2004. As an adult, I'm going to go 2004. It is the only white Christmas we've ever had. And driving home from San Antonio to my hour and a half to hour 45-minute drive. Actually, we're only driving an hour and a half because we used to meet up with my stepdad's family and pop fireworks every Christmas Eve. We popped a few fireworks that Christmas Eve, but I'm telling you, at least a foot of snow. It's the only time I've ever experienced that much snow in my life. It was on Christmas Eve. It was magical. Normally when we leave my stepdad's family to head home, it's like a 15-minute drive. That 15-minute drive turned into an hour drive. That's how much snow it was. It was fantastic. We didn't even know the roads were supposedly closed. We weren't supposed to be on them. But yeah, it was awesome. Phil says he didn't realize Fanboy had a turkey hat on. He thought it was a Temu. Dragon Ball Z wig. What's up, Tim? Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Jimmy G says whatever causes the afternoon nap is his favorite. They say that turkey does that, but get that itis. Yeah. Dave's got to go get some rest. Got to go back to work later. Great job, guys. Have a great weekend.
Take care, Dave.
Dave, appreciate you being here. By all means, like I said, if you're able to do that yellow cover challenge, just have fun with it. And I suggest doing Neil's 10 random questions challenge just for the funds. All righty. If that's not my best Christmas memory, my other best Christmas memory would be 1988. We were driving home on Christmas. We opened some Christmas presents in Louisiana, Rayville, Louisiana. Those weren't the good Christmas presents. Those were like, well, no, you know how like family, like, hey, what should I get him for Christmas? And we always tell people get Ollie things that are not toys.
Like socks.
Not necessarily socks, but like, oh, you can get him a telescope or a microscope. That was the presents I got there. When we got home is when I got the toys, because my mom had gotten us the toys and she was telling, well, they got plenty of toys at home. So we opened those presents. They were fine. They were like, I got some Transformer pajamas, things like that. But when we finally got home, I mean, and this is like probably close to 10 o'clock, close to midnight. So technically we were almost into December 26th. We saw all the presents and we were waiting for my dad to come home. And I want to say they were already divorced at that point, but my mom did want my dad to be there for us to open the presents. Whatever he was doing, he got delayed getting there, and so she finally relented and let me and my brother open the presents before he got there. She made us save one present for him to open in front of him, but I got Power Master Optimus Prime for Christmas, and so it was the original version of this toy I had. Like, I was just blown away that I finally owned an Optimus Prime. So if I go to my kid years, it was Christmas of '88. Just the whole driving home on Christmas. Not many places are open on Christmas back then. More now. Then it was hard to find somewhere to eat. We had to eat gas station food and stuff like that. We couldn't go to every gas station because some were closed. But I don't know why. It's just that whole memory of driving with my grandpa, my mom, and my brother. 10-hour drive. And back then, you know, your max speed limit was like 55. But yeah. Not these. Xmas isn't a thing for me in a long time. Well, there you go. At least we'll see. I feel you, Mike. I had the one Christmas where I didn't do any Christmas at all. I did text Lady Prime that Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
anyways. Number 8. Have you ever dressed as Santa? I have not dressed as Santa. The closest I've got is I have this beanie that has a beard on it. That would be it. Yeah, I've never dressed as Santa. Number 9. Have you received something and was not able to say, I don't like it?
Oh, ha.
Yes. Then we need to do an Xmas stream. Who needs to do one? Or we got to get Mike in the spirit. Yeah, I have, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know, Neil. You said yes to that one?
Yeah.
Like, I'm always appreciative of what I got, but like,
Yeah, but
you get those gifts and you're like, what? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't even a thoughtful gift. It's just a terrible gift. I wouldn't say from you. Have I got anything from you? Oh,
yeah.
The jacket that didn't fit.
Yeah. It didn't fit, but did you like it?
I didn't like that it didn't fit. Phil says had to dress as Santa once, not willingly. It did not go well. All right, and number 10. What's the perfect Christmas time night for you? Are you talking about Christmas Eve?
Ollie.
Like, to me, the magic of Christmas night is lost because I'm driving to work on Christmas night. But Christmas Eve, like, that is the magical day. Like, I almost love Christmas Eve more than I love Christmas because, like, by the time I open the presents, I'm always a little bit depressed after opening presents because it's like it's the buildup and then it's done. But Christmas Eve, like, that's the magic. I would love to go back to going to my stepdad's family's house and popping fireworks on Christmas Eve. We don't do that now. Now we kind of stick around my mom's place. But it's not the same because when we would go to my stepdad's family, I mean, there was so much food. You could open up so many tamales. you were opening presents before you opened presents. And then we would have like this bonfire. We would always set up a bonfire. We'd gather around this fire. We can't really do that with my stepdad's family now because they've got one member who's dealing with diabetes, like to an extreme case. It's kind of sad, you know, where he's at in life right now. And then his uncle is actually dealing with Alzheimer's, and so it's just not something we can do anymore. Like those days have passed. So when you have the opportunity to live in those days, Ollie James, when you have the opportunity to live in those days, enjoy them to the fullest, because you will reach a point where you cannot get back to those days anymore. So you have to live life to the fullest while you're in them.
No.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
have
you say
actually
that.
liked that, them underwear.
What's that?
Fantastic. I would have liked the Looney Tunes underwear.
My grandmother's gifts were so bad they were legendary. One year she gave all the men Looney Tunes underwear and a
I'd have
Christmas
liked
ornament.
that.
Yeah, I would have dug that. And that ornament would have been proudly displayed on my tree. And then the next year to go to my grandmother's, I would have only worn the Looney Tunes underwear.
Yeah.
You know, fast forward to June, she was mad at my sister and I.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Cat Fan. She was mad at my sister and I. She said she was mad because we never wore her Christmas present. She forgot she had given my sister a jewelry box. I told her I wear my Looney Tunes nightly. I wear my Looney Tunes tiny whiteys every day. Your sister needed to just wear the jewelry box on her head. Cat Fan, good to see you. Mike says he got a Mr. Potato Head when he was 18. I didn't get the gift. Yeah, like a gift like that would had to have been like someone gave it to me like 10 years later. Hey, remember when I gave you this when you were a kid? Well, here you go. Here it is again. Like it would have to be something like that. I wouldn't know what to do with the Mr. Potato Head when I was 18. I wouldn't know. Andy's talking head said it best about the good old days. Yes, on The Office. He's like, what is it? How do you know you're in the good old days when you're in them? Or he's like, I wish there was a way you would know you were in the good old days when you were in them. That's a good one. But that was from his mom. Wow. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. All right. So did I hit all 10?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So now we do go to my mom's and we try to do fireworks and we'll eat. I do that tradition now where I will drive around Ollie to go see Christmas lights. Ollie's not really big on fireworks. He is getting there slowly. He doesn't like loud explosions. He's always covering his ears. But the last time we did him, like he was all about that life. And so we'll probably do a big fireworks thing this year. What? He always says no, but then he's always about it. So yeah, so that's my 10 random Christmas questions. Wow, that's harder than I thought it was. All right, Neil, you guys are ready to show your T-Rexes?
What was number 2 again?
What was number 2?
Yeah.
I would do anything for love. Like, you want me to sing that again?
Yeah, go on, do it.
I can't sing it. I can't sing it.
Give it a try. You walk up a bit more now.
Can we? I'm just ready.
There's a hair on this, but I'm gonna drink it anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 2. Let's see.
Meet the voice.
I know, but I'm trying to like. It's the face you make when you sing it.
How you get into it.
I know exactly. I know that's how you get into it. Like, Trev says you're buying time for the inevitable defeat. Catfan says his arms are killing me. I was stupid and got 3 vaccinations at once on 2 arms, flu, pneumonia, and COVID all at the same time. I cannot move my arms. Man, alive. It was just cat hair, Catfan. It was cat hair. But yeah, Catfan, I don't know how you could do that. I got two vaxes last year at the same time. It was I think I got my flu shot, and then I needed to get my tetanus shot. Yeah, and so I did fine. I've never had the arm issues. The only thing I had was a sore bicep, and I was like, but I could move my arms. It wasn't too bad. I think we need a moment of silence for Neil's wig. I still can't believe you threw that wig away, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really disappointed. Tell Neil what you said.
I'm ready.
He's ready. The first wig, the Lady Death wig. The wig that looked like it was already dead. All right, Neil. Are y'all ready?
You gotta put this in.
Don't get on Santa's naughty list. You better take that thing apart and let it not be as good.
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, all right. I
Who's
was
going
gonna
first?
look at your T-Rex.
Who's
Who's going first? You put the challenge down, so you.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Oh,
what?
Ollie James, man alive. Oh, dude, that's good, Neil. He's got some 3 dimensions to it. Oh, Ollie is not happy.
He's been practicing.
He has been practicing.
I've been nothing.
He's been practicing.
Oh man,
No,
look at
not
that.
me.
Look
No.
at that. That's good. That's good. And he almost has it in Christmas colors.
Dang,
Neil, that's fantastic.
I'm ready.
All right. Hold on. Let Neil show his teeth. That's good, Neil. All right. Hold on. Ollie James, this is your time to shine. Here, I'll hold it up to the. All right, Ollie.
That's good.
Where? Okay, these are the little hands right here.
Yep.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
his tongue.
Oh, this T-Rex has a tongue sticking out.
That's his tongue.
Okay, what are these?
Hearts.
This T-Rex has horns.
It's a special.
What is all this right here?
It's eyes.
What? Eyes? These are his eyes?
Ice.
Ice. Oh, he's an ice T-Rex. That's why you did him in blue and lighter blue.
Yeah, we're doing.
Okay, so it's just
Oh.
Ollie made an ice T-Rex for Christmas. Okay, got you. Okay, so I see his feet. I see his tail. Does his tail have anything on it?
Spikes.
He's got spikes on his tail. Okay. Okay, so these are his hands right here, right? The little hands?
No, those are like spikes.
Those are
upside down.
The spikes are upside down? Oh, so I need to put them like this. Oh, okay. So where are his little hands? Oh, these are his hands. That's right. I forgot. Okay. All right. So we've got horns, a tongue, his little hands. He's got spikes because he's a Christmas T-Rex. Ice spikes. He's got his hands, his claws, and he's got spikes on his tail. That's fantastic. So would you call this an ice T-Rex? A glacier T-Rex? Iceberg T-Rex?
It's.
Frozen T-Rex?
I don't know.
Ice
I
the
knew
worst.
Neil was gonna
Ice
do
is
a
the worst.
Christmas thing.
He says he knew you were going to do a Christmas one, so he
Ah.
decided to go Christmas too.
It almost has that candy cane tail.
Mike loves it. Trev loves it. Madam
Yeah.
says so good. Phil says Ollie rules. Cat fan says, "Hey Neil, that is actually really good. I wish I had any artistic value at all." Cat fan, you do have your artistic value. Your artistic value though is in video editing, with all the sound effects and stuff you do. So don't think you don't have artistic value. Yours is just different. This is why I'll never get over in life. I can do nothing with pipe cleaners.
Yeah, we both have Christmas T-Rexes.
That is
we
true.
do.
Cat fan says now that he explained it, he can understand it completely. He loves it. Yeah, I was a little lost as well myself, but I see it now.
No one understands true artists.
No one understands it. That's true. All right. Are you voting, or are we saying you guys are both winners?
I got caught. No.
Mom's
It's a
playing a
Wally.
video game.
It's a
Are they
Wally.
voting?
Wait, I'm going.
No. Are we letting the chat vote on who won?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Hold it up then. Hold it up. Chat.
I say Ollie
Vote.
won, but
Put your thing up. You got to put them to the vote. Zach says Ollie had a vision and executed the vision.
yeah.
Trev says both win.
What? Wait, it's a tie.
Neil, what are you going to do with that T-Rex?
I don't know why.
Can I convince you to mail that to me and we can hang it on our tree?
If you really want it, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I really do want it.
Now, can I upgrade it?
Can you upgrade it?
Put some skin on it.
Wait.
Put
He's gonna.
some
Oh wait.
skin
You want to
on it.
upgrade his?
Yeah.
No. I want it just the way it is.
It has to be its full skin.
Mike says Ollie wins by default. Zach says both win because both are actually good creations. I agree.
Ah,
Phil Tastic says tough one, but Ollie wins by a horn.
yeah. The
No,
horns
but
did it.
seriously, Neil, I want you to box that up and mail that to me. I'll pay you for it. Like I want that ornament on my tree. It's a complete tie.
Oh, you might have to wait till you're doing nothing.
Neil, you knew you were never gonna win versus a 9-year-old. I mean, an 8-year-old, right?
Ollie
No.
won.
Ollie won.
Ollie did it. Yeah,
I did it.
he won.
Neil, that is not what I was expecting. I was not expecting the 3-dimensional. And now I know this guy's gonna be jealous and he's gonna start trying to add that to his creations. All right, Ollie, you got 9 days off of school. What are your plans for this vacation? What are you gonna do?
Go to my cousin's house.
Go to your cousin's house. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't try to go last night.
Go to my friends.
Go to your friends.
Yeah, to go hang out with you.
Oh, Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey, you gonna hang out with Micah too?
Yeah.
All right. So Ollie's got his Thanksgiving week plans coming up. He's got them set in stone. I have family traveling from Louisiana to visit my mom. So it's my mom's sister, my aunt, and so may do that. May do that. I don't know. I don't know. Neil, what are your Thanksgiving plans? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving, or do you see it as a slap to the
I don't
face
celebrate it. No. It's just another day to me.
Why? You're in America now, buddy.
Neil,
Yeah, but I'm not
I don't
American.
celebrate.
Other than the 4th of July, this is like one of the few holidays that has American origins.
Neil, I also don't celebrate things.
He did tell me the other day, he's like, I'm done with Thanksgiving. Let's move on to Christmas.
He told me, well, I think he's like, Mom, I don't really care for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I said, that's okay.
But see, when he was younger, like he wanted to have the big old Thanksgiving, and we couldn't figure out like why he wanted that, where he got that from. He's like, I want a big Thanksgiving with all the family, both families coming together. I'm like, I have no idea where he got that thought from because we've never done that. Probably movies. So I've been unfortunate enough to have worked jobs for the past, I don't want to say 2001. Let's say 2005. Since 2005, I have worked on Thanksgiving Day. The one Thanksgiving I've had off since then was Thanksgiving of 2019, but I had to go to bed early because I had to be at work at 4 a.m. the next day. So I haven't really had a true Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 2004, I can say, was the last Thanksgiving I was truly off. And that Thanksgiving, I went to the Cowboys game. I saw the Cowboys, terrible year, take on the Bears, also a terrible year. And so it is the one time Drew Henson had an NFL start. So I did go see a Cowboys game on Thanksgiving. So I did get to experience that, the magic of that. I got to see Destiny's Child perform live at the halftime show, and I got to see the Salvation Army thing, big old bowl there in Texas Stadium. So Mike says same. I guess you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, or you don't care for, or you're over Thanksgiving already. Zach's Collection says every 4th of July, Neil stands on his porch, scowls, and says, "Happy Independence Day, ungrateful colonials." Is that true, Neil?
No.
Are you proud to be an American?
I'm not American.
But Neil, you've been here for how long?
About 14 years.
Yeah. It's time for you to be proud to be an American. You have to play that song and stand on your front porch in your underwear sipping a coffee. No. And that's literally how you become an American citizen. Like there's some other things you got to do. What's that?
On the 4th of July, I wanted to hang a British flag on the on the mailbox outside, but the wife wouldn't let me do that.
Well, you got to take charge of your family, Neil.
I know, I want to do that, but she won't let me.
Don't ask for permission. Catfan says, I'm doing well. Spent 6 hours yesterday setting up my dad's new internet and it's his first internet, and hooked up a new Roku's on his TV. Nothing better than teaching a 70-year-old how to work the internet. Oh, man. I can relate to that. Oh, man. It's like you're almost willing to keep the old cable just for them to go through the old way to work the TV. What's up? What do you got?
He has another idea.
What's your next idea?
Mom's gonna put it in the chat. This is our next pipe cleaner monster.
Phil says we celebrate Thanksgiving but don't like turkey, only sandwiches. Zach's a coffee. No, it's a Coors Light. Zach says, I know for Thanksgiving I'll be sitting at home and one of my friends will eventually show up with a plate of food her mom made for me. Hey, if it's good food, it works. Neil, do you have your comic you're thankful for this year?
No.
What, do you have a toy?
I'm kind of thankful for this weather.
Your TV.
Hold on.
This little figure, someone actually handmade this, so I'm kind of like, I like it.
Is that a puppy dog?
It's Yoda.
Oh.
Or that's the child. Somebody made that?
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I
That's pretty sweet.
it's out of clay.
Oh, there it is. Libra.
Just with it being handmade, I appreciate it a little more.
For sure. Ollie says, Ollie's suggestion for next pipe cleaner challenge, he wants to do an ogre.
An ogre.
When are you going to make an ogre?
Make it right now.
Oh, Ollie says make it right now.
Oh no, I've only got like these left.
You got 10 minutes, Neil. Ollie says this because he probably already has one made.
He's probably got one in.
No, no.
You're going to make an ogre real quick?
You got 10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes. You better make it quick.
Try it.
Zach says, for anyone who doesn't know, wild turkeys are evil creatures. I know, I'm assuming what kind of wild turkey you're talking about.
You hit a turkey.
But I hit a turkey coming home from work one day. I saw this thing running across the field. There's a fence line. It got to the fence line, turned around. So I was like, okay. So I kind of didn't pay attention to it. What I didn't see is that it turned back around after turning around, ran into the road, and boom, I hit a dang turkey. Yeah, that's crazy. It put a legit dent on my hood. That car is over 14 years old, though, so I didn't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
What?
Neil making one?
Is Neil making? Neil, are you making an ogre? Ollie wants to know.
Yeah, I'll make one. Yeah.
He's attempting to.
Okay.
All right. Manny says turkey meat is a bit dry, but once a year is great for me. I'm always down, or I always drown, not dip in some sauce. Everything I eat, anyways. Like, wait, the sauce, like cranberry sauce, or are you talking about the gravy? Me and Lady Prime, because we worked at a barbecue place, we would get some sliced turkey, and I would make sure I got barbecue sauce, and I would eat that sliced turkey with barbecue sauce. It's not as good as I thought it would be. It's not. And what I have learned to eat later on in life was the turkey gravy, the giblet gravy. Like when we had it at his place at Ollie's school, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It's not my favorite, but it wasn't terrible. And I even ate some of the dressing, which it was good until I got into this one bite that had some kind of spice in it. I did not like it. Phil says, you're right, Zach. Oh, wait, Zach, you're right. They're nasty. Strange too. Sleeps in the trees. Cat fan, I love turkey smothered in gravy. Fantastic. Fun fact. Ben Franklin wanted to make turkeys the national bird. Yeah, I'm not real big on the giblets, like the actual giblets. Give me the gravy, like strain it out. But yeah. Manny says, Phil, that makes sense. I won't be able to be with family, so I might try something new. Why are you not with family, Manny? Is your wife and daughter going somewhere else? Or do you mean like the extended family? Let's see. Scroll through. All right, Alrighty. What you got? You got it? Okay. You're going? All right. 7 minutes, playa.
Ah!
I didn't pick a comic from, the toy from this year. I guess I could say this year wise, this would be what I'm thankful for because I finally opened it up this year. That was a good video that I got to do with Ollie. That was fun. That video did not go the way I wanted it to because Ollie made it into his video, but it had a lot of views. I don't know if anybody liked it, but it did have a lot of views. The one where you popped in with the puppet. I can't even remember his name.
Oh.
Ralph. Cat fan says my favorite Thanksgiving foods are stuffing and pumpkin pie. Yum. Yes, like I'm down with pumpkin pie. I even added whipped cream to the top of it lately. Lady Prime not down with pumpkin pie. You didn't like Bill Miller's pumpkin pie?
I don't like pumpkin pie.
You don't like pumpkin pie? Wow.
No, nasty.
Now what I am looking forward to is my mom makes a sweet, sweet apple pie for Thanksgiving. So
How many minutes?
6 minutes.
What?
Manny
You
says
can do it
fanboy
all.
prime in general. I tend to have ranch, chipotle, barbecue sauces with meals and drown everything in fatty instinct. Oh man. The only thing what do I drown in sauce?
Your spaghetti.
You're
You're like Matt. Like that one time I poured Matt sauce and he was like, "You missed some here. You missed some here." I'm like, "Fully."
Yeah, my noodles do have to be completely covered in sauce. That's true. That's true. And I have to have a lot of meat in my spaghetti. I don't do meatballs. I just break up the hamburger meat. Yeah. Cat fan says oyster-free stuffing. I hate oyster stuffing. I have never heard of oyster stuffing. Yeah. Agree with Neil. Pumpkin is horrid. I don't know. Now I will say this. I have had someone's pumpkin pie where they added something to it. I don't know. I'm a fan of like plain foods. Like don't dress it up too much. I could dress it up after the fact with some salt. But what was it? Whatever was in this pumpkin pie made the aftertaste horrible. But like the pumpkin pie that was at Bill Miller's, because I guess it's like they're gonna make it as easy as possible because it's a mass-produced pie. That was good. My mom makes a killer Italian sausage stuffing. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I didn't know you could do stuffing like that.
Just waiting on you, Ollie.
Put chorizo.
Huh?
I'm just waiting on you. I'm finished.
Ah,
Yeah. Cat fan can eat a whole pumpkin pie in one sitting with whipped cream. My mom does a homemade apple pie. She does it in a glass tub, so it's a rectangle. It's not going to be a circle pie. I insist that it comes out of the fridge because I love to eat that thing cold. I don't need ice cream with it. That thing is perfect. What do you think about that apple pie? You like it? You don't like it as much as me.
I'm not much of a
A
pie
sweet person? A pie
Not
person?
A pie person. I like give me the cupcakes, give me the cake, give me the cookies.
So before we got married, when my mom would send me home with my full pie, that is what I would eat for the next few days. It was Pepsi and
You
pie.
still do. You say, do you want your piece? And then I'm good. And
Well,
then you
no.
have the
Now
rest.
I'll still eat a regular meal. Then I didn't eat it was the pie I would eat. I would sustain myself for a few days on pie and Pepsi or soda. And I got to tell you, it makes for the nastiest gas in the world.
I'm almost done.
Anyone ever eaten pumpkin that wasn't mixed with pounds of spices? Like I said, the one that I would get from this place we used to work at, I guess because it was mass produced, it didn't have too much. Like they kept it under control. So maybe that's why I like pumpkin pie. My mom makes a pretty decent pumpkin pie too. My wife got me on pumpkin pie with vanilla ice cream. Would you do that? Now you are not a pumpkin spice latte or whatever that junk is, the official drink of white girls, but
But from Starbucks.
I saw that on a meme somewhere and it cracked me up. Okay, but from Starbucks,
But
what?
if you get the Starbucks, it's a seasonal drink. It's an apple crisp iced macchiato. Now that
Apple crisp iced macchiato.
It's-
Now it's
it's
seasonal. What's the season? The fall season?
It's a seasonal drink.
Right. What season?
Fall.
Fall. Okay. That's what I was curious about. All right, Ollie. Neil says he is done. What you got? You close?
Close.
Okay. You got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes. Phil says, during COVID, I made a variation of Death by Chocolate, but with pumpkin. It was killer. Wow. I wonder how that went. But see, Phil, you like experienced COVID different than like me. Because I is that an ogre?
It's you, but it's my own.
Oh, I'm the ogre? What in the world?
Yes.
I thought that was fire. That's a turkey
No,
hat.
that's the turkey hat.
Apparently, I have a big old head. That is the shirt I'm wearing right now. Yeah, Phil, like you experienced COVID different than like us down here because we didn't have lockdowns.
I'm
Like
ready.
it was pretty much the same. The only thing that was different is some stores were closed. But like we went to Walmart, we went to Target, we did all those things. Like some of the amusement places were closed, but like we didn't have it to where like it was true lockdown. All right, Ollie James, you're ready for show yours?
Yep.
All right.
I'll just set up.
Here's Ollie James's ogre. He's holding it up this time.
Wow, look at that.
Is this his loincloth? I'm handling his junk. Okay. Ollie has a
That's good.
very defined style. It's short legs and oversized arms. This is his art style.
Well,
So
I
he's
don't
got.
want, I don't want to make the legs too long.
Arms.
I got you. I got you. No, I'm just saying like this is like your go-to. So he's got horns. This ogre's got a club.
Those are the
There's
ears.
some,
Oh, those are his ears. This ogre has ears.
furry
Okay.
Pipe cleaners.
What's that?
There's some furry pipe cleaners.
Oh yeah, he didn't tell you. He was gonna cheat with the T-Rex. He's got these pipe cleaners.
Those are the
Ah.
best ones.
These are the super thick
I've
ones.
shown these ones in a.
You have shown those in a video, and if Neil had paid attention, he would have some too, right? That's what you're saying? Yeah. We get those from Target.
Here's this metal club.
He's got a metal club, fantastic.
That's good. I just did your dad.
Yeah, see, there you go. Phil says, "Cool ogre. The big arms remind me of Sam Keith." Yeah, Sam Keith had a definitive style. Like all his art was done in that style. It didn't matter what he was drawing. So that's what I'm saying. Like Ollie has his unique style. Hey, Ollie, make clothes for his for him. Awesome. Oh, Ollie made clothes for his. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Got the loincloth and everything. All righty,
Ollie
Neil. All right, Neil.
That
Next
does
week
look like you,
it is Harley
actually.
Quinn covers.
Yes.
Oh, hold them side by side. Hold them side by side.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, Ollie's trying to fix the claw. Oh, he's posing his. Cat fan says even Ollie made accessories for his bonus weapon clothes. Perfect.
Yeah, but man's got a turkey on his head.
Yeah, that's funny. And apparently I'm an ogre. All right, Neil. Harley Quinn covers next week?
Yeah.
Okay. So next week will be Harley Quinn covers.
If anyone wants to join
Are we still
in,
going this early next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you
7:30?
get up early?
It was hard to wake up this morning. I was worried that I didn't wake up on time. I was worried I did not wake up on time this morning. I had to grab my phone, and my phone, apparently I didn't turn it on last night. So when I was turning it on, I was just like dreading. I was like, don't be 7:45. Don't be 7:45. Sweet, sweet. Got anything coming up this week, Neil?
I'm trying to get my watch time hours up. I'm about 300 away from the first monetization thing.
The
Final
smaller number, the
project.
3,000 or whatever it is.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
need like roughly around 300 watch time hours, and that's it.
Sweet. Well, good luck with that. I will continue to try to get you your time built up whenever I can see you on there.
What's up next?
This week I'll have of course I've been doing, the way I've been breaking down my schedule is Tuesday I've been doing like a haul video, so I'll have another mail haul this week. But I'm running out of hauls, so I've got to come up with some different kind of content there. Thursday will be my day to respond to community challenges, what I'm going to try to do. So this week I'm going to try to respond to Trev's $1 and under pickup video. The bad thing is I have plenty of dollar books. I just don't have cool dollar books. I don't have cool books like Trev finds. Even you would always find cool books. So I'm gonna do that this week. And then I need to film a video this week with Lady Prime. We need to film her second part of her wrestling figure haul. So we'll do that. Want to try to go live this week during the week, but we'll see how it goes. Just constantly exhausted from work. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess I will see you all at Breakfast with Brian. What you got?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
See you in the next pipe cleaner
Look up there.
part 2.
So there will be another pipe cleaner battle. Okay, so we will get that scheduled for the future.
Let's show off our 2 creations
Okay.
that we made for the day.
Oh, okay. Ollie's directing the stream now. He wants you to hold up both your creations, Neil.
Mo, be quiet.
Sweet, sweet. Neil, I'm serious though about that T-Rex. If you would do me the favor, I would love to have that on my tree. You can even send the turkey head one if you want to as well. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody being here. Fantastic show this morning. Saw a lot of new names in here. And then, yeah, it's great. Great. I'm glad everybody could hang out. You guys that had to leave and go to work or go to the doctors, appreciate you spending a little bit of time with us. Sweet. We will continue to do this. We're going to do the cover battle next week. Tentatively scheduled for 7:30. Maybe we'll go even earlier. I know Neil likes the longer show.
You'll go early.
Because the longer the show goes, the more tired my mouth gets, and then he can talk. Is what he'll tell you, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Neil, can you tell us what mall you will be appearing at?
No, not sure just yet.
All righty, I'm going to let Ollie take us out, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Video. Say thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Say
Bye.